And that leads me to my biggest problem with current day Republicans. You back the tariffs because you somehow believe it's magically going to bring all these countries to their knees, and they're going to give such great deals that it's going to magically change the whole U.S. economy, without thinking for a second the deals are actually put in place for very specific reasons with very specific split points. Like, for instance, the 250% tariff with Canada in dairy. It's not about them taking advantage of us with 250% tariffs. That's the fourth level of order. So those first three levels is all they've ever ordered. They have never even gotten deep into level 3 to get close to the 250% tariff. But it's easy to stir up anger and sell a load of bullshit if you could get people pissed off about one subject enough where they stop caring about the ramifications of drastic action about that subject. For instance, there is a way to go and negotiate with China without blowing up the international trade deals that the United States was centralized, focused on, and made shit tons of money hands over fist, being the hub of distribution point of, and all these other things that we were strategic partners with, strategic alliances with, like Africa, that are leaders in the digital age coming up next. We help them with programs through U.S. aid and things like that. So when those programs are cut, they're trying to develop this technology with a partnership with the United States, not only with a technological partnership, but a financial partnership. In turn, our end of it, at the end of it all, is we are there side by side with them as leaders in that part of the digital age in the very near future. Donald Trump got in and started shithole country shit all over the place, shitting all over these people. So when MAGA is like forcing them to come to their knees, they don't understand that he is blowing up, in sports terms, the next 5 to 10 year first round draft picks of every freaking team in the league just by being an asshole. You agree with the tariffs? Prime example. Within 2 hours after the Truth Social tweet, the largest car manufacturer in Canada closed, firing immediately 3,600 employees in Canada. Those are not Americans that voted for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. They were going to work to this car manufacturer for days, weeks, years, decades, whatever the hell. 3,600 of them lost their jobs right away. That was just one company because of a Truth Social post. That happened over and over again all over this world because of a Truth Social post. So MAGA doesn't realize that that's hundreds of thousands of people worldwide losing their careers in this current economic shitstorm that everyone's facing. And you're not giving it enough thought to go, they're not even in this country. That's fucked up. You don't even give it that. That's my problem with today's Republicans that still back everything he's doing. You're not even talking about that. You're not even giving one empathetic thought to that victims group that have nothing to do with you or your red fucking hat. You don't care about them, then you're not really an American. You're really not a patriot. You're certainly not America First, because America First is supposed to be united. All colors, all creeds. That's what it's built on. Not, let's export everyone with darker skin, but those with lighter skin can come in and we'll give them visas. Or if you have dark skin, but you're really, really, really fucking smart and you could be doing jobs at half the price in the tech field. MAGA, what's it going to take? How much hypocrisy are you going to defend and live? Because we are trying to protect your kids from being taken into an immigration court that, yes, you will be able to get them out if you're notified in time. But what's happening now and them trying to take away habeas corpus is basically due process for everybody, including your child, if they don't look white enough. Just saying. They're hanging out with someone who's a shade darker. That's what it's coming to. That's not alarmism. That's what's happening. You need to remove yourself from your political stance. Not everyone believes what you believe. Deal with that. That's what freedom's actually about. That's what America is actually about. And everyone you have been fighting for 10 plus years have been trying to warn you about what this man's going to do, because we have been trying to tell you it's going to affect your life, your children, and your everything. We have been reading you Project 2025 as you swear up and down, and Donald Trump says from the pulpit that he knows nothing about it, even though his name was in it, 213 times or 312 times? I don't know. I have a stroke problem. Bottom fucking line is, either you're with this country or you're not. If you want communism and you want a military parade costing $98 million of taxpayer money, and you're fine with taking benefits from veterans that lost limbs, giving us the freedoms they are actually now taking away, you're fine with that, and you're calling yourself an American, and you're saying you're doing this for the betterment of America, what fucking planet are you on? Who do you actually think you are? Like, seriously. Have you truly looked in the mirror and said, yeah, I saw the video of that 4-year-old scared shitless, off-tint child, and the judge obviously not liking what he's having to do, but he has to do it because that's his job under the Trump regime. And if this kid answers the wrong question, he's taken away and put God knows where, and his parents may never find him again. Republican parents, you're okay with that? How YT looking are your children? Looking, because bloodline really doesn't matter. What's American about any of this? And in about 2 weeks, our shelves are going to be empty. You know how I could tell our shelves are going to be empty? And it's not a conspiracy, and it's not something that I just came up with. It's because right now, at the largest shipping ports all over this country, there are no ships coming in. China's last shipment was 200,000 empty cargo containers, just as a fuck you to Donald Trump, and you still stand behind him. America lost the largest lucrative, basically, shipping contract as the hub of the shipping of China, the largest manufacturer in the world. As soon as he did this tariff shit, Mexico signed that contract. That contract's gone. It's spoken for decades. We lost that. That's a ramification that you're not looking at either. Yeah, we can build it all here. It just takes 10, 20 years to build the infrastructure to do it. But that's a ramification and something that they don't think about. It's not angry enough, and it's not loud enough to hide, to mask the true intentions of the president and the people around him. And it has nothing to do with this country and our well-being. Just research how many nationwide programs and laws and regulations were either launched to loosen the regulations on cryptocurrency or open up. How many programs were launched? You know, how many funds, national funds, that are now created, very much like, you know, his friends, like in Saudi Arabia, specifically investing American taxpayer money into cryptocurrency. And he owns not only 6, 7 different crypto bitcoins, everyone in the family does, but he also owns a exchange platform where he gets paid commission for exchanging all the crypto bitcoins of everyone else. That $2 billion deal that was just signed with Abu Dhabi, yeah, $400 million plane that he just picked up from Qatar, the same country he started shit with during his first term, until he invested in Jared Kushner's 666 Broadway. Oops, sorry. Wake up, Republicans. This is happening, and you're still backing it. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We are all in this together.